Okay, I'm back to do my daily Lenormand reading. I'm going to go ahead and get my other cards out of the way here, get from my tarot reading earlier. Now, this one came up, and at first it worried me. I've been seeing this a lot with different readings. Apparently that energy is definitely there with the snake coming up. But this one actually, when that first card hit, I thought, oh no, here we go. Because the snake is always about, out there in your face and so forth. But then I got the bouquet and I got the home. And of course, these cards do read together. These two will read together, these two will read together, and then these outside cards I take a look at to find out what kind of influence is going on there. Um, Now, I haven't really looked with the numbers, but right now I kind of get the number two because they're kind of calling to me, because I have a 7 and 9, which is 16, plus 4, which is a 20, and a 20 is going to deal with the 2. My tarot reading for the day was also a 2, so there's a very strong connection there. And this is going to be two things or two people. There's some kind of an issue that goes on between two people. Definitely. Like I said, I normally don't ever use that with the Lenormand cards, but I think just because of the fact that it stood out to me, and then my tarot reading earlier was a number two. There's a very strong connection with the number two for today. Now, that the snake card, the snake is usually that snake right there. He's bad news. Let me go ahead and show the cards. And of course, I'm using my Mademoiselle Lenormand Cartomancy deck. Um, And then I have the bouquet, beautiful card. Yes, love that one. That's one of the most positive cards you can get right there. And it's sitting dead in the center. Good news, baby. Okay. And I have the house card. So, something dealing with things going on within the home. But that's the snake card there. The snake is like I said, he's bad news. That's just all there is to it. It shows difficulties, and there's can be jealousy, and but a lot of times there's lies, deceit, and arguments that are up front, right in your face, and betrayals and stuff that seems to come up with that snake card. People usually kind of connected with these are people who basically seem to be, very manipulative and venomous. People are basically a kind of a weak character that seem to cause problems and so forth that are in connection with that. But this is a bad news deal when this comes up here. But I have the bouquet there, that central card in the bouquet, one of the most positive cards. You think about the. Actually, I pulled the next card just to take a look, and I got the clover. And you think of good luck in the clover. Well, multiply that by about 10 when that bouquet comes up. The clover is a little bit of luck. The bouquet is a whole lot of luck. Very, very lucky card to get right there. And that bouquet is going to be, it's about things that are beautiful, things that are graceful, and happiness and so forth. Such as a man would give a woman a bouquet of flowers. But also about, good health, and wishes. Your wishes come true. This is a very, very positive energy card in the Norman deck. The things that make you feel good and make you feel happy, things that you wish for, they come true. So this is definitely big luck. So that's a good deal. Now the home card, of course, is about the home, things that are happening within your house, within your home. Um, Within there can be things that actually happen with your physical property. Now, this does have some kind of a connection with my tarot reading earlier that popped in my mind, so have to see how that goes. But you know, depending on the cards here, there's nothing showing. Now, it could be a home business if there were certain cards. Say if this was sitting next to a fish, or the fish card, or something like that. But either way, this deals with working with something, or something within the home, basically, and it's a very stable um, energy, very kind of stable, ungrounded, and You know, as you can see, I mean, it's a happy looking home there, and there's a lot of um, and there's a garden there, which would be like a community deal that goes with this. But it's things that basically go on within your home or your property area. So anyway, but that snake, Mr. Troublemaker there, and these always read from left to right and from top to bottom with where situations are going. And the snake and Mr. Troublemaker there in that bouquet says basically, I kind of get out of something difficult, out of an argument, or out of something lashing out at you, that things turn out very good for it. A bad situation seems to turn into something good for you personally when that comes up. That seems to be more of negative things, they flip around and they turn out to be better. Now I do get kind of repairs because we just had some repairs done within the home that turned out great. Better than has been ever since we've been in the home. So maybe some issues or problems that could come up with in the home turn out really, really good. Something that I can look at. But either way, it's basically this bouquet here fixes the situation. The whatever it is that comes out, it turns out very well with that snake and bouquet sitting next to each other there. It's basically things turned out, they flip around from something very negative to something very, very positive. Things are basically fixed. So that's a good deal seeing that come up. Now with the bouquet in the home, well, basically the first thing that pops in my mind is a happy home. You know, things that are very, very exciting and happy within your home. So if there's been an issue or something within a home, an argument or something, things turn out to where they come out very, very good. It's also just kind of balance and harmony within the home. Now we've kind of been looking at a different home too, so this could be like a lovely home, or maybe a lovely area to live, such as neighborhood, which we're not in a neighborhood, and this has a whole lot of trees and so forth like that. And there's one we are actually looking at, so that could be something that turns out very, very well if we happen to take a look at that. But either way, things within the home or dealing with a home or property matters and so forth seem to turn out really well for the day. So, oh well, yeah, I got to look at the snake and the home. I do that. I forget sometimes to look at these outer cards. I look at them and then I forget to say them on the video. But anyway, that 7, that 4, like I said, there seems to be again some kind of an issue with the home itself, or problems on the home front, domestic issues and so forth, that can be, and this is all can always be somebody very sneaky. Now one thing I could get is somebody like stealing something or whatever right up in front of your face, you know but for some reason things turn out well with that bouquet sitting there, so I don't think that's major concern. I only say that because there is somebody that seems to be in the neighborhood that has issues. There's a couple actually that have some mental issues that kind of go on, and there was somebody that stopped by, and this has been a month or two ago, where somebody had stole something from him. So that's something definitely for me to kind of cross my mind, something that there. So overall, that these two on the outside, kind of, to me, it's kind of like it's a bowl. Like this holds what's going on within it. These outer cards kind of speak of general terms of where the situation is standing at. But either way, with that bouquet sitting there, the entire situation seems to turn out very, very well, turn out very good. Even though it seems to start off very bad, it doesn't look too hot. Things turn out very well, and things to be, happy little home life for the day. So that's going to be my reading for today. I do thank everybody that does watch the videos. Really appreciate it. If you have questions, throw me a comment. You can connect with me on Facebook on my Hermit's Vision page. Um, I'll get your messages a lot easier on there. Sometimes I miss the comments on the YouTube. You can also connect with me on Twitter at @dscottdodson. I do. I don't check my Twitter account all that, maybe once or twice a week. I'm not a Twitter person, but videos automatically go out on Twitter. So if you're a Twitter person, there's definitely, you can get the videos on there when I post them, because I automatically have them sent out there. Either way, I appreciate you watching, and that's going to be my Lenormand Cartomancy deck reading for the day, and I'll be back.